everyone, it's Ariel Coco. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video for you guys is going to be 5 easy tricks that you can teach to kids, beginners, or people with mobility limitations. The first pose I'm going to be teaching you today is frog pose. First, you're going to start with your silk hanging down in the middle. If your silk is hung close together, you will need to separate them. Mine is at my waist, but you can do this lower. I'm going to pull the silk taut and place the middle of my foot onto the silk. Then I am going to hold up and bring my bottom foot off the ground so that I swing underneath the resting part of the silk. If you skip this step, your balance might be off trying to get your next foot in. Next, I'm going to place the middle of my foot onto the middle of the silk next to the other one. Ensure that your knees go to the outside of the silk and not to the middle. Press your knees forward and bring one arm through at a time. Tilt your hips forward and your knees back to make it more stable. If you want to lean down and do hanging frog, place your hands behind you on the silk and slowly lower yourself down so that the silk catches on your hips. You can let go, and when you're ready to bring yourself up, grab on each pole of the silk and lift your body up. When you're ready to get out, simply bring your knees together, push your feet forward, and you can step into the front. Pose number 2 is butterfly. To start, find the very end of your silk, making sure that nothing is folded over. Give it a few shakes out to make sure everything is laying flat. Stand behind the silk and grab a couple of handfuls of fabric. Place your first foot into the silk, leaving only a couple of inches of slack at the end. Hop forward and pull the silk around behind you so that you can sit down in it. Then bring your next foot all the way into the fabric and straighten your legs out. From here, you are in one version of the butterfly pose. You can also bring the bottoms of your feet together to be in your little cocoon. When you are ready to get out, take one of your legs, slide it over to the other side, and kick your feet out. Pose number 3 is tree pose. To begin, first pull the silk taut at the bottom and step your foot into the middle of it. Reach up and bring your opposite leg to connect either above or below your knee. Bring your opposite arm forward and connect your hands. To switch, simply bring that leg down, replace the feet, and bring your other foot up to above or below your knee and connect your hands. When you are ready to get down, grab above your head, drop that leg, stick it next to the one in the middle, and then sit down. I'd like to call number 3 the worm or the fish. Start by finding the edge of your fabric, giving it a little shake out, and then grabbing a couple handfuls to the middle of your silk. Step one knee in, grab the front of the fabric, and lay out flat, putting your next leg into the back of the fabric as well. You can then shimmy this fabric up to cover your feet, and here you are. You can worm or fish around, and it's actually a really comfortable and fun pose. When you're ready to get out, you can turn your body around, kick your legs out, and sit forward. Pose number 5 is bird. You are going to begin by finding the edge of your fabric, shaking it out, stepping one knee at a time into the fabric, leaving some at the front, but most of it in the back. Bring your toes into the fabric, making sure all of your feet is covered. Then grab the back of the fabric with your hands and push it forward. Then you can flap your wings like a beautiful bird. And when you are ready to get out, lean back, bring your feet forward, kicking that fabric through, and then sit up. Alright everyone, I hope this tutorial on 5 easy poses was helpful. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave a comment for any other video suggestions you have for me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.